Welcome to Sarasota, Florida, the former mansion of John Ringling of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. So we are in Sarasota, Florida. This town is built on circus money. Circus money runs deep here. All kidding aside, we're heading to the Ringling Museum, Theater Gardens, across the street. Here's a little history of the former home of John and Mabel Ringling. Even the statues are wearing masks here. We've headed out into the garden area, but here's our main destination. The big show. Now, I've not been back to Sarasota in over 30 years. I had an aunt that used to live here. We used to fly down and actually come out here for spring training baseball. But I never knew that this existed. If I did, I would have been back here a lot sooner. So if you guys have watched this channel for any period of time, you know, not only do I love the circus, I love sideshows, freak shows, all of those types of things. We've made our way in. We're going to check out a little film. He is detailing a mini circus that's on display here. These circus advertisements. Diavolo loops the loop on a bicycle. See Diavolo on his bicycle, loop the loop. The New York Circus, Menagerie, a mastodon museum, a gigantic aviary, 4 great clowns, and 500 wild beasts and reptiles. 25 cents for children under 9. 50 cents for adults. 1870. These are printing blocks from newspaper advertisements. Who would not want to see this? This is before internet and entertainment on demand and video games and any of that. I mean, this was it. These are all women of Ringling Brothers Circus, Barnum and Bailey. Madame d'Italie, 1895. There is an area that's closed in here, unfortunately. We're gonna head into the Howard Brothers Circus here. This is huge. Look at these little advertisements. The circus is coming to Knoxville. The animals. Hey fellas, you hear the news? The circus is coming to town. Coca-Cola. You get the passenger cars here. Just look at the details in there. These cars are just arriving. This was a big thing. You know, even when the circus would show up in New York City every year at Madison Square Garden, they had a big arrival for the trains to come into the city, as well as like a little parade over towards like Herald Square. And then we go from the trains to the actual circus. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is the cookhouse. And look at the dining tent. You can see things all the way from the back here. Girls on top of the elephants. A guy getting a shave over here and a couple of gentlemen playing checkers. You get the ring stock tent over here for keeping all the horses. You got all their saddles over here. And in the back there's some horses practicing their show. Spec performers. This is the performer entrance. We've got an accident over here. They have fallen off of the high wire, or low wire in this case. We got a woman sunbathing over here. Someone may be washing their hair.
These were private tents.
Walking the tightrope. This is the performer's dressing tent. It's Goliath, the sea elephant. Some trapeze artists. And moving away, we have the parking lot over here. One day only. This guy is singing in the rain, and the cop is not happy about it. We're coming up on the Midway Concessions. I'll take a popcorn and a hot dog. And my favorite part of regional circuses. Got the sideshows here. Percy Pape, the thinnest man on earth. Right next to baby Irene, 625 pounds of feminine charm. Directly to the side is the entrance to the big show. And the detail in here is bonkers. We head from that tent into the big top. There's a guy cleaning up the poop. Outside the big top, got dog kennels, and there's a better look at those horses. Blacksmith tent. Just another view of the whole shebang. And we will go to the second floor. Made it to the second floor. Wow. Look at this. Above the high wire. This is where we came in. This chariot is from 1910. The beginnings of the circus in the 1700s. This is from 1725. The Memoirs of Joseph Grimaldi, edited by Boz. This is 1838. Grimaldi's memoirs were given to Dickens for completion. We have a souvenir mug from 1850. This locket has images of Tom Thumb. There's a picture of him, all 25 inches at 7 years old. There's an incredible timeline here. '97, the greatest show on earth. It's a railway guide to the Olympia, 1897. Here's John Ringling's personal effects. Yeah. And you've got the Wild West. Of course, with Buffalo Bill. Some artifacts from the circus. It's George DeMott's personal items. What would a circus be without music? Of course, there are some displays that are off limits at this point because of COVID. More miniatures. I like those guys. Look at the elephants. Clown disguise. You had me fooled. The dog's doing a trick. Cole Brothers.
Like a Cinderella. Yeah. Oh, the lobster.
Huh.
I love lobster.
goes on forever.
No, it's there. Oh. Santa is in the circus.
Right next to those
Oh. That's pretty awesome. It's a costume from 1983. And this costume is from 2003. 1994. And this costume is late 20th, early 21st century. I guess I got a circus ticket here from 1956. And a tour from 1956. This is Howard Tibbles' workshop. So all of the miniatures come out of here. This is Tom Thumb's chair and his shoes, his jacket. Ooh, more circus goodness. We've come into another building. Look at those blocks. 1890. These are crazy. Unicycles, 1940, 1950. Tom Thumb's boots. That's my hand. Look at that. They're like the size of my hand. And these socks belong to Phineas T. Barnum.
It's like a baby's feet.
We've got a Wurlitzer organ from 1920. Oh my God. 2 tickets to the circus, please. Wagon shop from 1967. Here it is in action. That's Mary just playing with her ear. Ticket boxes from the 1950s. Here's a couple of tickets. Holy cow, dude. Look at these train cars. Whoa. They come around this car. Here they are. Wow. Oh, look at this. The music car. This trunk belonged to John and Mabel Ringling. This railroad car is the Wisconsin. You can take a peek in there. Wow, look at the bathroom. Big tub. These beds. Pretty small. Wow. John Ringling used this car for 11 years, 1905 to 1916, to travel across the country. This is so awesome. Look at this. Cuckoo the bird girl. Big Jim Tarver, the Texas Giant. The bearded lady. All these wagon wheels. And they're not made out of cheese. This commercials on Saturday morning lied to me. I think that's it for the circus stuff. We're gonna keep taking a look around the grounds here. This is Mabel Ringling's Rose Garden. As far as we can go here. Yeah, it's blocked off. Very pretty. Well, this is super spooky. So this huge building out off the water is where John Ringling lived. The building that we passed over here was the caretaker's cottage. So there is a full art museum here too, but we've just run up being out of time to be able to go peruse the wares. Look at this, by the way, so to tell you where exactly you are. West is where the mansion is sitting, so you can imagine being out in the back of the mansion or even indoors in the sunsets that they would have seen every day. It's all that circus money, yo.
Yeah.
Runs deep in Sarasota. They even have their own little Dagobah area here. Just a quick tour through the gift shop to see some of the items that they have. Wooden postcards. Little wooden signs. Big bingo. Alright, so the Ringling Museum is closing down for the day. We're going to get out of here. We're going to get some grub. My glasses are going to fog up because that's what they do with the mask.
Yeah,
but,
me too.
In any event, thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. We'll see you guys.